and welcome to my witchy garden. Today I wanted to come to you. I have not posted in a long time on this channel, and I have recently changed the name from Willow's Witchy World to Willow's Witchy Garden. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, why would I do that? Well, to be honest with you, COVID happened. And last year I was trying to go out and do a lot of adventures for the Witchy World idea and concept. But when we were locked down, like many people, I really started to focus more on my gardening. And I am a very spiritual person. For those of you who do not know who I am a psychic medium by trade. That is what I do for a living. I'm also a Reiki master, an ordained minister, and a paranormal investigator. And to top it off, recently I have also become a radio co-host on the Calling Paranormal radio show. So I do a lot of things now, and I got really busy. And at the same time, I couldn't go out. I couldn't do video adventures for the Witchy World because I liked taking you around and going into the French Quarter, but everything shut down. There's just not a whole lot of fun going on right now. And so I poured myself into the garden. And I love my garden. It is my passion. I've loved the garden since I was a little girl, gardening with my dad on our small farm in Indiana. And so I have been encouraging others to grow their own food, to start plants from seed. And I plant by the moon cycles, and I grow a lot of medicinal herbs for teas and tinctures and salves and you name it. And I just wanted to share that with you because I find that is where my passion lies. And so I wanted to start by sharing one of these little stories that I have from when I was a little girl following my father around on the farm. He grew all of our food, and I loved to go out into the garden with him, and I could pick whatever I wanted and eat it as I went along. And one day, my father was seeing me eyeing this beautiful yellow pepper, and he says to me, "Don't eat that pepper. Don't touch that pepper. You can eat any of the other peppers, but don't touch that one." Now, being the headstrong little Aries girl that I was, my wonderful organized Virgo father, I don't think he knew what to do with me most of the time. Because the moment that father turned his back, this 5-year-old little girl went right after that pepper. And I remember grabbing that beautiful yellow pepper and putting it in my mouth and taking a bite and screaming bloody murder because it was a hot pepper. And now I know why I wasn't supposed to eat that pepper. And you know what? I remember obeying my father from that point on. When he told me, "Don't do that," I listened because that was a really harsh lesson. But that is one of those early memories of the garden that I won't ever forget. The beauty of that pepper was a little deceiving. And so can many other plants. I mean, we can see beautiful flowers and find out they're deadly. Don't put those in your mouth. So I have learned along the way. But I wanted to take you along on this journey. I will toss in a little spiritual stuff here and there. But the other day, I kept getting the message that I needed to start my YouTube channel. And I'd been thinking about doing a gardening YouTube channel, and I thought, yeah, but I don't know enough, and I don't know if it's right for me to do that. And so 2 days ago, I was watching some YouTube channels like I do on gardening, and the first person said, "Don't waste your time, just do it. Just take a video, start your gardening channel." And I'm like, out of the blue, why would they say that? And I'm like, okay, got it. I'll think about it. So I watched another video, another person, another channel. And you know what? That guy said the same thing. Don't wait. Don't think you're not good enough. Don't think you have to wait till you have the best camera equipment or that you know more so that you can do a channel properly. Just start it. Just start your vlog. Just get out there and start doing videos. And I thought, oh my God, okay, That's 2 messages in the same day that I'm supposed to start this channel. And so I took the Willow's Witchy World that I really wasn't using. I have not posted there in over a year. And I changed the name and changed the description. So if you used to follow Willow's Witchy World and you're wondering, what the heck is this witchy garden thing? I've described it in the description of the channel once again. But I just wanted to take you along on this journey. I'm still learning. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I know everything about gardening. I don't. I'm still learning every single day. I have expanded my seedling room to 14 grow lights and 3 3-foot wide shelves. I don't know why, but I just keep planting seeds because I am fascinated and just blessed every time I see a little seedling pop through the dirt. And that's the kind of energy I want to share with you all. Yeah, I'm going to throw some spiritual stuff in there. Like, I use my garden as an analogy all the time for clients. Like, have you planted your seeds for your goals yet? You know, things like that. And it's important that we do those things. You can use seed planting and do it in a ritual manner, you know. Put your intentions into that seed. What's the goal? What do you really want? And as you're thinking, you know, I really want a better job, but right now I also want this seed to grow because I want tomatoes. So by planting that seed and that thought with it, as that tomato plant grows, maybe you'll get that better job offer. So there's multiple ways we can garden and how we can use it in our spiritual life, our mundane life, multiple things that we can use our garden for. But mostly it's to help us grow healthy food for our bodies, because our bodies need to be healthy. And that's important. How can we go through our lives if our bodies aren't healthy? If we keep pouring junk food into it and pesticides and things like that, how can we be healthy? So that's why I have done what I've done. I started growing medicinal herbs and my own vegetables, and I eat a leafy salad every day from the greens that I grow year round. And I find it really rewarding and satisfying. And that's what I want to share with everybody. And that's why I'm going to start this channel. And I need your encouragement. I need you to put comments below about what you're doing with your garden and encourage me to keep going this time. I really want to make this channel work. And so I'm going to show you a little bit of what my garden looks like right now. It's kind of a mess. I'm in the process of redoing the whole thing pretty much. I'm putting in 2 concrete block raised beds. I am going to have a plant sale. I'm doing a lot of different things that I never thought I would. And so I'm going to take you along on that journey. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you'll continue to follow my channel. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell and give this video a thumbs up, because I would like to grow this channel. I've got like 56 people right now watching, and some may walk away because it's not Willow's Witchy World anymore. But this is my world. This is my gardening world, and this is my witchy garden. And I want to share it with all of you. So come along and I'll show you what I'm going to work with this year, show you where the new garden raised beds are going to go in, and show you some of the stuff that I've been doing lately. So come along. Okay, so first off, I'm going to show you this huge pile of concrete blocks that I'm going to be using. There are, I think, 38 blocks there, so I don't know if I need all of them for the beds that I'm going to be putting in over here, so I might put another bed in somewhere else, a small one. But this little messy area is going to be the largest bed. And so right now I've got some grow bags and some milk crates and all kinds of stuff going on in here, and that's fine. I'm going to continue with these milk crates. They did really well. I'm going to amend the soil over there, but I mean, just look at this. I have the most beautiful kale. My peas aren't looking too shabby. Please excuse the ugly RV that my landlord has parked here. But I come out here all the time, and I'm always picking peas. I just Love to eat these peas. Oh my God, they're so sweet. These are an Oregon sugar snap pea, and they're really good. All right, so this area will have the largest bed. I'm going to walk over here, maybe let you see it a little bit better. Okay, and then, yes, I already have some tomatoes that I had to plant because I started them too early, like I said. This is still a learning curve. I'm still learning, everybody. So little by little, I will figure it all out, and together we will figure it out. So this is another area that we will have another bed in. And so I've started moving some of the bins that I used last year. And I'm moving all that soil out of those into the center. I'll put the concrete blocks around there, and then I will go ahead and fill it in with some new soil. But this is the areas that I have to work with. But just look how beautiful these lettuces are. Oh my gosh, they're just so pretty. It's like little bouquets almost. Little pink salvia growing in there with this one. I've planted some elephant garlic in that grow bag. I am doing more grow bags this year, as you can see with all the tomatoes that I put together yesterday. But what happens when you plant too soon? Well, you end up with tomatoes that are really too big for this time of year. However, luckily, we've had a very mild winter, and I am very, very grateful for that. I know next year's hurricane season might be bad, which is also why I'm doing a lot of mobile things like the bags so that I can move them if I need to for a storm. But, overall, I'm doing what I can with the space that I have. And as you can see, it's not huge, but it's workable, and I get a lot of food out of this area. So I will continue to update you. I will show you when I am putting in the concrete blocks to put the bed in. I'm also going to be putting landscape weed fabric down and having to weed whack and just clean up everything for the beginning of this year. But this is the mess I have to work with. So it is going to be quite a journey. Last night I had 56 tomatoes planted in solo cups, and they were getting too big and they needed to be transplanted. And so I had been saving these gallon jugs from water that I get at Whole Foods. So as you can see, I drink a lot of water, but I still need to save more, because I did manage to pot up 38 of them, but I still have 17. That was the number. 17 are left in the solo cups. But I'm also I have more planted inside, and hopefully those will be the right size for the plant sale I'm having at the end of this month. So I've got some calendula planted for that salve I was talking about. I've got toothache plant with the flowers so that I can make tinctures. I have lots of sage. I use a lot of sage and horehound and motherwort. Lots of things planted in here. This is like the winter area, so I do grow year round here. I'm in New Orleans in Zone 9B. So we have a lot of high humidity and a lot of heat in the summer. So I have to grow a lot of my things in the winter time, fall and early spring. The summers are just too hot. So that's what I have to show you so far. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little tour of my garden and what I have to work with. And I hope that this will encourage you to start your own gardening journey if you haven't already started it, or experiment and try new things. But above all, grow healthy food, grow your own herbs, whether it's medicinal or culinary, and cook healthy meals to nourish your body. and let your garden also nourish your spirit. And don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified every time I upload another video. Till next time, stay healthy and stay blessed.